Welcome back into Understanding CBD. This is our Cannabis Investments segment. Hello there, Max Sobel.
What's up, Steve Wallman?
Everything's great here today. I'm excited about this segment. We have a special guest with us today on the phone as well, Stormy Simon. If you haven't heard of Stormy, she made herself famous with her success as president of Overstock.com, starting there as a temp, leaving the company was $2 billion. Say hello to our guest, Stormy.
Hi there.
All right.
Good to be here.
Thanks for being here, Stormy, again. So supporting our goal to build a bridge between people and cannabis, we can't ignore the need to connect investors and businesses that are shaping the industry. And if you currently own a business and are raising capital, or if you're an investor looking for an opportunity, be sure to give us a call, 443-743-2444. You can text us as well, and we will connect you. So on this cannabis investment segment, we've got Robert Ziner, MBA, founder and CEO of the Canadian Industrial Hemp Corporation, goes by CIHC. Robert's got over 30 years in the building materials distribution and secondary wood processing industries. He founded and operated a public company which acquired 3 other companies and generated over $240 million a year in sales. In the 1990s, he developed and patented an AI, artificial intelligence-based advanced manufacturing system in partnership with General Electric's Factory Automation Group. Robert's a recognized expert in fiber processing, optimization, softwood lumber, and hemp. Welcome to the show, Robert. I've got my first question for you, and I'd like to know, what's your vision for being in the hemp fiber industry?
Well, Steve and Matt, thank you very much for having me here today. Stormy, it's a pleasure meeting you this way. And I guess CIHC is focused on driving the large-scale growth and optimized utilization of the hemp plant's amazing fiber to achieve 5 things. Firstly, to help improve global carbon sequestration and long-term CO2 reduction, to conserve and optimize the utilization of nature and our environment, to develop and utilize technology to constantly improve large-scale quality control, hemp stock processing, and fiber optimization capabilities, to create attractive long-term financial returns for our investors, and lastly, to create tens of thousands of jobs, stable, good-paying jobs and opportunities involved in growing, processing, and producing a wide range of high-quality hemp stock-based finished products. That, Mac, is my vision for the hemp industry.
Well, it's an honorable mission as well. When did you start CIHC, and why did you start it?
Well, it was founded in November of 2016 after I returned from a trip to China to attend a conference on hemp stock decortication at the invitation of the Alberta government. I had worked with the Alberta Research Council in the 1990s when I had developed and patented the AI secondary wood processing system with GE Factory Automation. That system proved to reduce production costs 50% and increased value added by over 100%. The young bureaucrat I had worked with 30 years ago, now a very senior bureaucrat, had phoned me out of the blue and invited me to go to China on behalf of the Alberta government. They wanted me to check out the decortication operation to advise them if I thought that AI would help increase Alberta's hemp fiber processing opportunities. I started CIHC the day after I returned to Canada. Because of my past experience developing and patenting an AI-driven smart factory, I knew that AI would be a very important innovation in hemp stock processing because it makes everything so efficient, clear, and very cost efficient.
Bobby, what products do you plan to produce?
Well, our first product will be custom formulated and automatically produced biocomposite pellets. to help reduce plastic pollution. Additionally, we'll be producing cottonized hemp fibers. However, we foresee entering into any secondary production opportunity where our AI integrated manufacturing capabilities will enable us to be the global, low-cost, high-quality producer. These products will include back insulation made from bast fibers, structural hempcrete-style blocks, non-woven mats, biochar, and bioplastic.
Robert, totally amazing, like your background and stuff, especially for this industry. But as you were speaking, I was having to stop and think like, whoa, he did that? And you were saying it like, oh, I tied my shoe today. And you made impact. Like those words you were using, I'm going to go back and replay them. But then you apply AI, and I do understand hemp and processing, and even as you have applied it to your previous industry. But for us, like how do you implement AI in large wholesale thing? What is it? Your technology, your processing? I think I'd be interested in knowing what makes it different, and so would our listeners.
Great. So why don't I talk to you about our business model, because it's not just the technology, Stormy. One of the things that I learned in my background and that I talk about a lot is that technology redefines economics, which redefines marketing. And for all intents and purposes, it's our technology that opens up a whole new range of opportunities and products for us to pursue and conquer. But I'll address that to you by saying that our business model is built around our production flexibility and accuracy, and the wide range of operational and marketing advantages that these will provide us. We will operate sustainably and as a steward of nature. That's first and foremost. But we will be a high-volume, custom hemp fiber provider, offering the world's only automated quality control system for hemp bast fibers, and that's part of the AI equation. We will have AI-driven, flexible manufacturing capabilities and will practice the just-in-time production of finished products rather than simply batch processing bales of stock to create basic commodity output. So this will allow us to move automatically up the value chain, enabling us to increase our margins over 75% higher compared to conventional producers. This will also allow us to market directly to large end users and custom fabricators without a middleman. So CIHC will charge competitive prices, but will also provide guaranteed quality and delivery dates, which nobody else can come close to fulfilling. Our plan is to build a network of a minimum of 5 of our 100% digitally controlled facilities across North America in 5 years. This will allow us to process over 250,000 tons of output fiber each year and have the unique ability to provide our large-scale clients with the critical advantage of distributed manufacturing.
Robert, I think that I have got to say, I haven't heard anyone disagree, and at the breadth that you speak about hemp and the manufacturing. What do you think your first, like if someone gave you $1 million today, how would you spend it?
Well, at this particular point, the first $1 million would probably go towards cementing the statement of work we have in place with the leading technology developer to commercialize the scanning capability, which we currently have which is capable of doing static scanning, but not dynamic scanning. And our first phase incorporates static scanning, and our second phase incorporates dynamic scanning. So that would be the first step.
That's good.
That's
Bob,
too.
we have about 1 minute left, Bobby, and I want to make sure people know what type of investors are you looking for, and how will people get in touch with you?
Well, we would like to work with people who are focused and committed on helping the environment, number one, because our technology facilitates the growing of so much more hemp. It helps sequestration considerably.
Bobby, really quickly, how do people get in touch with you? We're running out of time.
www.CIHcorp.com or rziner, Ziner, at CIHcorp.com.
Thank you all very much. We appreciate you being here.